Now I'll move on to the Excellence Awards, and before we move on to that, I'll request Dr. Saab to please come on stage, and I'll also request Khalid Rahman, the Vice President of the Institute, to come over and hand over these awards to our friends who have won them. First, I'd like to really appreciate the help given to us by the jury. This was the 3-member jury. Mr. Zafar Iqbal Subani, who's the CEO of Hub Power, Mr. Firoz Kawasji, who's the DMD Finance of Pak Arab Refinery, and Mr. Ayaz Ahmad, the CFO of Habib Bank. So Zafar is not in today. He was stuck up in Islamabad, but I hope Firoz Kawasji is here. Could Mr. Firoz Kawasji come on stage? Okay, he's not here. So I'll request Ayaz to please come over, and we'll just like to give you a memento to thank you for all the effort. I mean, these guys have been sitting over weekends. Okay, now coming to the awards, there are 3 companies which have won awards this time, and I'll start with the third one. The company that gets the 3rd position is AF Ferguson and Company Chartered Accountants, and the project that they have worked on was to develop sustainability reporting framework, developing KPIs for greenhouse gas measurement and for community investments, relating to economic, environment, and social performance in line with the internationally recognized standards and global best practices. And the gentleman whom I'll invite to come and take the award is Mr. Naveed A. Hamid. This award also comes with a small financial number which helps them to finance their transportation cost to any country for a finance related program if they want to attend. Thank you very much. But you'll have to stay here, Naveed. You'll have to sit here. The format is that once I'm done with the 3 awards, we will ask them to briefly in 5 minutes tell us exactly what they've done so that we could all be aware of it. The 2nd position goes to Engro Foods Limited. The project is on the collection of database of the milk suppliers of the company, and the gentleman who will come and collect the award is Mr. Bilal Akhtar Khan. Okay, now for the 1st position, that goes to a company by the name of Synthetic Products Enterprises Limited, and the gentleman who will come to collect the prize is Mr. Khalil Hashmi. The project they have worked on is to identify the correct cost drivers for a massive line of products by allocating resources on products on the basis of activity and cost drivers. Congratulations to you. Please have a seat here. And well, I've done my job now, and I'll request Etna to come and take care of the rest of the proceedings. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
And once again, a big congratulations to our winners. These awards, and from the work of our judges too, were not easily reached. A lot of effort and time went in there to really look at the very best 3 that we have with us today. So gentlemen, just given time constraints, because I know you're all dying for a cup of tea, it is that time of morning, and we all want to join you. If we can perhaps maybe take about 3 minutes each, if you wouldn't mind. So please, Naveed, if you can tell us a little bit about all of the great work that you did and started off. Thank you so much. And once again, congratulations. Yes, proudly put it up here, I think. It's a good idea while you're speaking. There you are. So not too long.
Assalamu alaikum, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. All praise to Almighty Allah, who gave me the direction to work on the area of sustainability. I really feel deeply honored to receive this award. The CFO conference of March 11, 2010 was the day when I heard the term sustainability for the first time from Mr. A.N. Raman, the former president of SAFA. And I never knew that a day will come when I will be acknowledged and honored for my work in this area. Today is the day, and today is the CFO conference as well. On the request of PIB Committee of ICAP, I will very briefly describe the project I worked on. The factors that driven me to work on this area were growing business needs to address increasing negative impacts of operations on society and environment, energy crisis and resource scarcity, and the other factors that enforced me and encouraged me that this is the area of relevance for a chartered accountants are the IFAC sustainability framework and IFAC's publication of Professional Accountants and Business at the Heart of Sustainability, and the formation of International Integrated Reporting Committee of to develop a new standards and new framework to integrate financial and sustainability reporting, having IFAC, global reporting initiatives, and leading firms being its members. So what is sustainability? Sustainability is about understanding our impacts on and balancing people, planet, and profit aspects, managing these appropriately, and identifying unexplored areas of opportunities where we can deliver increased value to all our stakeholders. The first project, I acted as the project manager of PwC Global Corporate Responsibility. The project involved developing a sustainability reporting framework for PwC and its global member firms. I was the project manager, and the other working group members were from PwC US, UK, Australia, Netherlands, and Brazil. The project involved analyzing the maturity levels of current sustainability reporting of 21 member firms of PwC, developing GHG means greenhouse gases accounting and reporting framework, and developing community reporting framework. On the GHG side, the project involved identifying emission sources of GHG's greenhouse gases for PwC and defining KPIs to measure the greenhouse gases. And on the community side, I worked on the KPIs and framework to add financial value to all the community contributions in the form of cash contributions, contributions in kind, and the volunteering hours and pro bono and discounted work of PwC, and measuring the outputs and impacts of those community contributions. This is the snapshot of the PwC Sustainability Reporting Framework. The second project was the development of first sustainability report of Lucky Cement Limited. The report captures quantified disclosures on social, environmental, and economic performance in the areas that you can see on the slides: GHG emissions, wastewater, biodiversity, human rights, etc. A few companies in Pakistan self-declare their sustainability report as GRI compliant. However, we achieved a milestone when the sustainability report of Lucky Cement got checked and certified from GRI with the highest application level check rating, which is A. I also worked very closely with ICAP to launch ICAP and ICMEP Best Sustainability Report Award on November 11, 2011. At last, I would recommend you to read this publication of IFAC, which we have recently received with the last month's ICAP newsletter, and which is also available in your bags: Competent and Versatile, How Professional Accountants in Business Drive Sustainable Organizational Success. At last, I am extremely grateful to Mr. Yaqub Sattar and all members of the PIB committee of ICAP